Okay, there we go. For the first time ever, Canada finds itself in the round of 16. They're taking on Morocco. Looking to make it to the quarterfinals once again. This stream brought to you by Prize Picks. Happy July 4th to all of you. Apologies about that. What happened was my headphones were in and then I put them out. I guess that messed up the levels. So, we are good now. Appreciate all you guys being here for this one. Brought to you by Prize Picks. Use your code HMA. Play 5, get 50 instantly. We're underway here Canada making a few changes from last month. They're on a 4-4-2. Crepo, the keeper, in the backfield. Larea, DeFugero, Bombito, Johnston. Midfield, Ahmed, the hero from the last time out, Eustachio, Segur, Buchanan, and on top, Olawase and David. For Morocco, just one change. Al goes into the starting lineup today. Otherwise, no changes. Bonu, the keeper. It's a 4-2-3. One in the back, Mezarawi. Al, Jup, Akimi in the midfield. El Anawi, Boje, El Kaus, Onai, Diaz, and then up top, Sebari. Morocco in the white going right to left. Canada in the black going left to right. Down in Houston. Appreciate all you guys being here for this one. I've not heard about... Oh, yes, I saw that one, David. Yes. The one where the color is completely... The skin color is completely different. Yeah. How's it going, Kevin? Yeah, Joe's just an absolute legend. All right, here we go. Canada thrown here on the left side. All-Star game? I'm not sure yet. Not sure yet. I like the profile pick, Summer. I do like it. I do like it. So Canada thrown here on the left side. And Canada going left to right in the blacks. Morocco right to left. Canada midfield here on the left side. They'll play it back. I'll go right back to the keeper here, Crepo. Crepo plays it right side of Bombito. Bombito in his own half. He'll boot it deep down the right side, looking on the play for Buchanan, but in the direction of absolutely no one. About 30 yards away from Buchanan. Morocco in a throw in their own half. Yeah, Joe just with 66 hot dogs. That's crazy in that weather. I did say, though, 70 was way too high. I said there's no chance he gets 70. Hopefully he smashed the under on that one. Hopefully he smashed the under. Morocco on the right side in their own half. They'll go back to their center back here. El Anawi plays it right side, Jop. Retreating back to the keeper here, Bonu. Bonu gives it off left side, Al. And the one change for Morocco from the last time out in that PK shootout against the Netherlands, Al in the starting lineup. Should know with yellow cards that anyone who gets the yellow would be suspended for the quarterfinals. The cards reset after the quarterfinals. If you get 2 yellow cards in a 3-match stretch, you are suspended for the next match. Morocco work on the back here. Al switching the play right side, Jop. Jop back to Al. Al back to Jop on the right side. Canada not really pressing right now. Morocco just able to pass up the back. Not really advancing their lines, but able to pass up the back. Canada, this is the first time they've ever made it to the knockout stage. First time they ever won a knockout match. Defeating South Africa in the 90th minute. With Eustachio's goal in that 1-0 win. Morocco, they've had success before this tournament. Last time out, first team from Africa to ever make it to the semifinals. So I don't want to say David against Goliath here, but expectations vastly different going into this World Cup. This has already been a success for Canada. Morocco looking for a little bit more. Larea cross in, going to win a corner kick. Larea cross from the left side, takes a deflection, and Canada wins a set piece to start. Billy Donovan to the Spurs. I mean, as an assistant, it's not bad. As an assistant, it's not bad at all. Diaz on that deflection. Canada corner on the left side. And Canada going left to right, Morocco right to left. Referee holds the play here. There's some jostling at the top of the box. Bombito and El Anawi going at it, so just have to sort things out. Now, corner on the left side. Yeah, we'll see, Summer. We're going to see some fireworks right into the air, yep. Corner in. Punched away by Bonu. Canada will keep it, though, in the attacking third on the left side, Ahmed. Ahmed on the left side will go back. Switching the play right side. Good header flicked up by DeFugero. The shot! Tight angle corner kick. Thought I could have shot at Schooner. DeFugero. A great header down the left flank. Canada with some chances early on. It's a good ball in by Ahmed. DeFugero onside. Heads it perfectly, and I'm not sure why David didn't take that shot first time. He let it bounce the second time. And played it at a very tight angle. He had a very good look at it on the volley. I'm not sure why he let it bounce. Canada will get another corner kick, though, off the save by Bonu from a tight angle. Take 2 on the corner from the left side. A corner kick here. Into the 6, head away by Morocco. Canada trying to keep it in the attacking half, trying to boot it down the right side. They'll win another corner. Good challenge there. The hustle by Buchanan. Al just has to slide to get that ball out of play. To block that cross by Buchanan. 3 corners already for Canada, 6 minutes in. And it will be Eustachio to take from the right side. Jehani with 4th. Yep. There you go. And the late great Al Davis. Yep. Yep. Today was his birthday. Yeah. Heart of all the alien stories. Yep. There you go. 30 years ago. Celebrate independence. Eustachio. Corner kick in. Flicked on to the far post. Then cleared away at the last moment. DeFudro wins the second ball, though. Punched away by Bonu. Stays at the top of the box for Canada. Good ball. Ahmed plays it right side. Eustachio. DeFudro on the right side edge of the box. DeFudro crossing. It's blocked by Mazarawi. And finally, Morocco able to clear their lines. But a nervy sequence there for Morocco. I have no problem with that move. For an assistant, I have no problem with that. The other Adam Sandler? Wait, no, I do not. I do not. I only know one Adam Sandler. Morocco. Work out the back now. There is a man down for Morocco, and they're just going to boot it out of play. Stop the play here. So man down in the attacking half for Morocco. Away from the play. Just taking a shot there. Onai and Johnston going for that aerial. You're like how Verde's out there? You're like the only one who is. But Onai took a shot from Johnston trying to win that ball. Clean challenge, but always scary on those aerials. They will be okay. He gets back up, and Morocco will take it out of their own box here again. Morocco in the white going right to left. Canada and the blacks going left to right. Al switches the play right side in his own half. Morocco, high line by Canada. Got to get rid of here. Sabari will go back to the keeper, Bonu. We're with a tour. Pirates low key for gloves. Oh, I don't think it's low key. I think they could. The NL wildcard race is a tire fire right now. I could see it. I could definitely see it. Playing a 500 ball, you just got to go on one run. Because right now, there's no one really convincing in the NL wildcard race. I'd say whoever's the loser in the Braves-Phillies. I could see it. I could definitely see it. How's it going, CK? Appreciate you being here on this July 4th. Oh, no. Oh. Wait, that? Oh, no. God, no. No, that's not who I was referring to. I was referring to Elmo wanting both teams to have fun rooting against the Knicks. That's what I was referring to. I did not know about that. That's horrible. Down the right side here, Canada. Buchanan trying to keep it in play. He cannot. You know, that's not at all what I was referring to. The Paraguay didn't beat Germany. That was a tie. And then went to PKs. No freaking way. No. That did not just happen. That did not just happen. Beauty Fuck with a tour. Appreciate you, man. Yes, Steve McNary, absolute treasure. That did not just happen. Are you serious? Oh my God. We got a 250 from I'm Proud of You. Oh my God. Canada down the left side. Through ball in. Oluwase on the turn. Shot saved by Bonu. Second ball though. Won by Canada. Head into the box to jump. Wins the header after that. Oh my God. Oh my God. I cannot thank you enough, man. Oh my God. Here's to a good 250. I appreciate you a ton on that. Oh my God. That is incredible. You're amazing. You're amazing. I can't thank you enough. Oh my god. Oh my god. I appreciate the 2 RBW fucked. Yeah, I remember where I was when I was at my grandma's house when I found that C McNair died. Yeah, absolutely tragic. 250. Happy 4th, man. Oh my god. Thank you so much. Yeah, we'll do pizza. Not sure what you're gonna do tonight, but we'll do it this weekend. We'll do it tomorrow night. We'll do pizza tomorrow. I'm not sure we're doing it tonight yet. Not sure we're doing it tonight because I'm not sure what my plans are tonight. Down left side, Morocco. Trying to cut back inside, taking off the ball there by Bombito, but we will do pizza this week. We will do pizza either today or tomorrow. I'm not sure what the plan is tonight. Some stuff maybe with friends, I'm not sure yet, but Sunday night we'll definitely do it. Sunday night we'll do pizza. Oh my god. Candace switching the play here left side. Edge of the box on the left. I'm still in awe of that one. I appreciate you. Get you on the LED board. I appreciate you a ton. Oh my god, I'm proud of you. That means the world to me. Thank you so much. Oh my god, thank you so much. Wow. I can't thank you enough, man. Count to our live edit? It will, yes, it will. It will. It will count toward a live edit. If we get to 300 on this stream, it counts toward a live edit. Which we'll probably do tomorrow night. Cat on left side here, Sakio trying to feed into the box. Cleared away by Morocco. Yeah, drone shows are safer and they look really cool. They look very, very cool. Buchanan plays it right side. It's Johnston. Johnston edge of the box, looks for a cross into the far post. Not a great clearance there. Falls for the top of the box. Eustachio will play it right side in the box. David tries to get a chip in. I think Eustachio should have taken that shot at the top of the box. Morocco able to recover. We'll try to clear. They'll win a throw-in. 400, we do a 400, we do a bonus stream. And wait, weather family too. I appreciate you, man. Why is a 5 a worse hand than 16 in blackjack? Because 16, the dealer, because there's no difference between 16 and 13. There's no difference. The dealer has to go on 17 and beyond. Like, the dealer has to go until he gets to 17. Or a soft 17. The dealer has to go. So 16, you're only left with a few cards. At that point, if you get anything besides a 2, 3, 4, or 5, you're busting. So that's why. Meanwhile, a 5, it's not a great hand, but a 5, you have to assume with blackjack that the card that's coming out is a 10. The odds of getting 2 10s in a row are pretty slim. The odds of getting 1 10 pretty high. So a 5, you could get a 10 in a low card. You're going to hit on 5, regardless. 5, you at least have your options open. Average 500, yes. Very rarely. But that's why. That's why it's a better hand. 16, you're kind of screwed. Because the dealer has to go to 17. Now, if the dealer has 16, that's great. On the right side here, Elanawi plays the midfield right side. So 1-2 down the right side. Foul committed by Larea. Free kick from Morocco as Hakimi goes down. You must set the stream for live call-ins. Yep, we'll do that. Why is 5 a worse start hand than 16? I don't know. Shouldn't be. It's not. 5 is like not great, but you can't bust on a 5. Another more West American. Yep. Another more West American. You can't bust on a 5. At least not right away. Throw it down the right side, and Crapo comes off his line. He'll boot it to midfield. The charts are wrong in that case. A 5 is very much a better hand than 16. Because a 5, theoretically, you get a 6 on a 5. You now need a 10 and you get 21. Meanwhile, you get a 6 on a 16, you bust. Right, 16 is not going to beat a dealer's hand. 5 could still beat a dealer's hand. Because there's no risk to going. Yeah, Marlon's pulling them, yep. You have 12 and dealer shows 2 or 3. Yep, I know that, yes. Yes, I hit on 12. I hit on 12. Yeah, I hit on 12. I always hit on 12. The one exception is like the dealer shows a 6 or something. Otherwise, I'm hitting on 12. All right, back on the way here again. Morocco going right to left. He broke, yeah. We'll say, as long as you're going with limits, as long as you go in knowing what you should spend and whatnot, treat it like a night out. And you're going to lose money. If you win money, it's a bonus. With all this, don't bet more than you can afford. It's treat it like a night out with friends. On the right side here, Morocco. Through ball down the right. Flag stays down for the moment. On the right side here, El-Anawi. Now the flag goes back up. Trying to play through ball down the right side. Couldn't time it. El-Anawi offside. The fruits? I'm assuming that's like the fruit slot machine. I don't do slots. Sound 12 dealer shows 460 on 13 dealer shows 236. Yeah. Sometimes you go a little bit off the book. Like I'll split 10s sometimes. Depending on what the dealer has. I will sometimes split 10s. The dealer shows like a 7 or a 6. I'll split 10s. The right side here, David, one touch pass. Get to the attacking third. Good through all down the right side, Buchanan. Buchanan can't get there in time, but will win a corner. Taken out by Olo. Another more American than that, Jackson, yep. You know, Daniels has nothing to do with this also. And Daniels is not allowed to say anything, otherwise that'd be tampering. Yeah, Daniels is not allowed to say anything in public, otherwise that'd be tampering. If dealer shows an ace, you're in trouble. Dealer shows an ace, insurance. Right, if you know, right. I know what I'm doing with that. If dealer shows an ace, play insurance. Corner on the right, Eustachio to take. Eustachio from the right flag. Corner into the top of the box. Header won by Johnson, but blocked. It's a good ball. Johnson got a good head on it. It was blocked by Morocco. Canada does look the better side so far. Yeah, big double left side. Is his career over? Yeah, he needs help in Corral. Ayuk's career is over. He needs a lot of help. He has gone off the deep end. To Fujiro. Midfield here on the left side. To Fujiro. Johnston. He'll go for Bombito. Bombito in his own half. Across midfield. Not a good ball for Eustachio. Intercepted by Morocco. And we're after the 2. We're never taking shirts at 8% house edge. Well, the dealer has an ace. I mean, it also depends for me on like what your hand is. If your hand is like if you have like a 13, and the dealer is an ace, I'm gonna play insurance. If I have like a 20, I'm gonna let it ride. If I have a 20, I'll let it ride. If I have a good hand, I'll let it ride. But if I have like no chance of winning the hand, like I have a 14, the dealer's got an ace, I'm gonna do the insurance on that. It's very rare, but it's just a gut feeling on that. Cat out the back, Bombito on the right side. He'll try to play into the attacking third. It's a good ball down the right side. Down the flank for Buchanan. Buchanan taken down as Ola was say. Play the advantage here. And now they'll pull the play back. Ola was say was taken down. Right, Daniel's nothing to do with Ayuk. Yep. Morocco is a favorite. Yep, Morocco is heavy favorites. Yeah, but not looking bad. Canada's not looking bad so far. Canada's not looking bad. Always assume dealer is 10. Yep. Always assume dealer's got a 10. You always assume the card coming out is a 10. You always assume the dealer's got a 10. Yellow card here for Lalo. Heavy challenge down the flanks. Canada wins a free kick about 30 yards away from net on the right side. How's it going, Blaze Master? Yeah, but they're not looking bad so far. They're not looking bad. Can Canada, one of 3 host nations, the only one that's not playing in their home country for the knockout rounds because they did not win their group. Jesse Marsh, the Canadian manager. American heritage. Independence Day here in the States. We got 2 games today on the call for both of them. Paraguay for that upset against Germany, taking on the favorites of the World Cup, France. The second match at 5 o'clock Eastern Time. Your worst case scenario for a dealer showing aces is a 9. Yep. Right, 10 can be insured against 9 to self 20. Yep. Right, at least if the dealer's got 10, at least the suffering is over at that point. They will have a sub for Morocco, though, with the injury. Rahemi's going to come on. Sabari is coming off already for Morocco. It looked like he was cramping up. He's unable to go. And Sabari, that's a big loss for Morocco. That is a big loss. He has 3 goals this tournament. He's got about half the goals that Morocco has scored this World Cup. Sabari will have to leave the game with an injury. So poor start for Morocco here. Have not looked the better side, and now Sabari, arguably their best player, will leave the pitch. Rahemi coming on. Ace-8's pretty close as well, yep. No, I don't like that either, Rob. Nope. How's it going, Chocolate? Free kick here for Canada on the right side. Eustachio, 1-man wall. El Caus on the wall on the right side. Ball in. It's right at the keeper. Bono easily gets there. Yeah, Paraguay pull another upset. That'd be crazy. Sabari is out. Right, that's right. Everyone busting is. You want at least someone to stay in. You want to make the dealer make the mistake. On the left side here, Hakimi. Mazarawi. Try to boot it to the center of the pitch at midfield. DeFugeral intercepts. Second ball won by Canada. Then back to DeFugeral. Play to Larea. Larea. Play the advantage here at midfield. He was taken down, but finds a man left side, Buchanan. Buchanan down the left flank. Trying to get around Boje. He'll go back to midfield here. And Canada going left to right. Morocco right to left. Johnston on the left side. On the right side, I should say. I want to switch the play to him. Can't do it. Goes back to the keeper, Crepo. Crepo, right side, Bombito. Bombito, ball down the right side. Trying to play a striker on. Chasing that one down. Can't get there in time. And David will commit a foul. On the shove, trying to get the ball. That should take us to the hydration break. And it will. How's it going, Cujo, from the big old US of A? Let's go. Your car counting is not illegal. As long as you're not using any devices, it's completely legal. You just use your mind. You're just using your mind. You know, because there's no, like, as long as they're not using technology, just can't take your sweet time with it. You can't delay the proceedings, but you can't prove it. Open a Hard Rock in your Bakersfield, nice. Yeah, this stream brought to you by Prize Fix. Use our code HMA, play $5, get 50 instantly. Available in most states. We're at the hydration break here. Vote on that poll. Who do you think wins this one? So waiting for this to load, and then we will be good to go. I want to do the... It's not... Okay, here we go. Maybe this. Okay, it's not really loading right now, but let's see. All right, let's try this. Let's try this. All right, here's what we're going to do. The play today. Some baseball on this July 4th. Merrill Kelly is on the bump for the D-backs. He is really bad this season. I got Yelich and Terang to each get more than a half a hit. And Gio Caminero, maybe the hottest player in baseball right now. He's on a tear. I think he'll get more than half a hit against the Stros today. So, flex play 20 to win 38. You want the power play 20 for 46. 20 for 38 on that one. Use the code HMA, again, available in most states. That's awesome, Jax. That's a good way to play. It's a good way to play the 4th of July. And I'm going Yelich, Terang, and Caminero each to have a hit today. Again, Merrill Kelly's not good, so not too worried about the Brewers with that, with getting there. If you want to go Ketel Marte on that one too, you could have Ketel. You can go 20 for 65, but I'll just go 2 for 3. You're 40 for live bet already. It's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, we will do a live edit. We will do a live edit this weekend. If we hit 300 on this stream, we'll do a live edit this weekend. If you change your bet too much, I mean, if you change your bet too much, that's a bit of a red flag. If it's single deck blackjack, I mean, it's super easy to card count. Even 2 deck. When you get to like 3 decks, it gets a little bit tough. That's why a lot of these things have 8 decks now, 7 or 8 decks. At that point, it's just... All right, back underway here. Morocco going right to left. No real chances for Morocco so far. Canada's been the better side early on. And here we go. Morocco work on the back here. Alal back to his keeper, Bonu. You can't be at home every year. Nope. We're at home this year, but I sold my tickets because I'm like with the World Cup. And the D-backs, I know they're going to lose to with Merrill Kelly, so I'm like, get a pretty good gallon of tickets, get like $100 for it, so I'll take that. Only until after the All-Star break to go back. We only have one more game out anyways. Johnston Elkaus going to have that aerial there at midfield, and Johnston going to call for that foul on the shove from the back. Morocco, free kick. They'll go to the midfield circle here. Jop. Alal. So 1-2 back to the keeper. No space for Onai to operate. Dribbling through all down the right. Can intercepts to Fujiro. Segur. Midfield circle Eustachio. He'll retreat. Back to the Fujiro. Bombito. Bombito, that's a poor pass. Intercepted by Morocco. The shot saved. It's a poor pass by Bombito. And Rahemi, who came on for the injured Sabari, fancy to go from about 25 yards out. Crapo made the save. Could that be something that gets Morocco going? It's a poor pass by Canada. They're having trouble clearing their lines. Intercepted again on the left side here. El-Anawi taking out a play, wins a throw-in. They can't keep playing Toronto. Yeah, if they won the group, they would have done it. If they won the group, they would have stayed in Canada. Just like Mexico and the USA won the group. So rather than having 3 host nations, it just makes it, and the third place format makes it very, very messy. Throwing here on the right side now for Canada. If they change the call, Canada win a throw. And they advance their lines. We'll go to Johnston. Edge of the box on the right side. Let it print my own deck. Yep. You and me both. Johnston on the right side for this throw. Into the 6. Headed away by Morocco, and they'll win a free kick out of it. Mazarawi went down. Shot from behind by DeFugero. Morocco will plow the back here off the free kick. Jump. El-Anawi plays it right side in his own half. Pressure being applied here by Ahmed. He takes him off the ball. Win as a throw-in, though, for Morocco. You know, it seems solid, yeah. The Marlins are solid this year. 30 minutes gone in this one. Morocco, left side, Mazarawi. Mazarawi 1-2, intercepted by Canada, but a poor pass down the flank by David. Morocco win a throw. Okay, Morocco, the offense has run through Sabari this World Cup. 3 goals. No one else has more than 1 on this team. But now he's out with an injury. How does that change the complexion of the match? He wanted Rahemi as a super sub, but thrust into action very early on. Combine that with having to play 120 minutes the last game, taking with the PKs. Al. And winner of this one goes on to the quarterfinals. They'll play the winner of the France-Paraguay match, which will take place later today at 5 o'clock Eastern time. We'll be on the call for that one. Morocco in their own half. Really not a lot of touches in the attacking third. El Anawi gives himself right side. No space. They'll go back to Jop. It's a toss-up, Jackson. It's a toss-up. Fake the pass down the right, El Anawi. Now we'll go right side in his own half. Try to take it across the field. They will. It's a 1-2. Down the right side, and I believe Boje's off. The flag is up. It's not a great pass down the right side. And that stops the attack. Or Rahemi, I should say, was off. Even if he wasn't, he did commit a foul there on the Fudral, chasing that one down. Yeah, if they were in the AL, like, everything would change. AL, we wouldn't be talking playoffs. We'd be talking, okay, what seed are they going to get? So Crepo is going to boot it deep here off this free kick. Crepo. Down the left side. It's a terrible ball. It's going to go out of play. Could not keep that in. Morocco's going to get it back here. Go back to their keeper here, Bono. Bono boots it deep to midfield. Too much on that one. Rahemi tried to get ahead on it. Goes right back to Canada, and they'll play back to Crepo. Okay, Canada going left to right. Morocco right to left. Crepo. Bombito on the right side in his own box. Johnston. Johnson boots it to midfield. Takes a deflection. Stays for Canada on the right side. They'll retreat back Bombito. Switching the play left side to Fudral. Heavy pass, but Fudral will get there. Says we're going out of play to Fudral. Eustachio back to his keeper, Crepo. The last time a North American team in CONCACAF made it to the quarterfinals of the World Cup was 2014. Costa Rica. Shocked everyone by making it. Canada looking to become the first team in 12 years out of North America to do it. It's very rare that it happens. Since the turn of the century, only twice. USA in 02 being the other one. On the left side here, Canada. Ahmed. He'll play it to Eustachio. Eustachio 35 yards out. He'll try and chip down the right post. Headed away by Mazaraoui. Johnson tries to keep it in the box. Can't do it. Morocco clears. Canada throw on the right side. Piggyback there for the Mariners. Yep. We're not going to do all 3 now. You're not going to do all 3. Pizza on stream? Not on the stream, no. But we will do it, I think Sunday night. Sunday night we'll do pizza. I'm not sure about tonight yet. I'm not sure what the plan is tonight, because my 4th of July plans are up in the air for tonight. Because the game will end at 4 o'clock. Paraguay game's ending at 4 o'clock by me, and then I have no idea what the plan is after that. We'll do OT, but, like, I don't know, like 4th of July plans, like, later that night. Sphere OT takes, like, 2 hours. Corner on the right side for Canada, their 5th of the match. The header by Mazaraoui. Eustachio to take from the right flag. I just realized my LED board is not on. I just realized that. Corner and Eustachio into the box. Cleared by Morocco. Well, I thought it was cleared. Diaz couldn't get a good clearance on it. Now he will win a free kick. I'll go quick. My apologies for that. I did not even realize my LED board was not on. This entire time. Forgot to turn it on. Now, Mariners, yeah, Arozarena should be benched. Arozarena should be benched. Arozarena, what he did was so selfish. Taking 2 challenges in the first inning on accounts that were... It made no sense. There was nobody on. On Block Prime TV, nice. Why couldn't Wimbledon be moved to after the World Cup? It never is. It's always the same spot. It messes up the tennis calendar, too. Because there are other tournaments. It's not just 4 tennis tournaments a year. It messes up the rest of the calendar. Mazarawi taking off the ball right side. Taken off by Buchanan. Buchanan goes down on the right side. He will win a throw-in. So Mazarawi recovers. Takes him out of play. Having Oskidor turns off at 1 and turns on 8:30. Nice. Yeah, I do. I have it for my scroll. Like for certain things in my scroll, I'll do it. But with this, I just when I'm in the studio, it's on. When I'm not, it's off. Maris Trader Rosarena. I'm gonna say fact. I mean, he is a rental. Not around, but he's got. This is the final year of his contract. He's selfish. He's just. I think he's a locker room cancer. Johnston thrown into the box. I mean, the offense is not working with him, and he's selfish. I would trade him. Get a team to bite. Johnston right side. Panther Jade, I'm giving you membership. Master P Funk gave this. You guys have been awesome today. Oh my goodness. Oh, absolutely, Vaughn. Yeah. No, there are a lot of people that haven't watched the second Wimbledon do the World Cup. Absolutely. I think I'd say fact on Alan Jackson. Panther Jada with a membership. Appreciate you a ton on that one. Yeah, it's been awesome today. Happy 4th to you guys. Rose Reyna, he's in the lineup. Why is he in the lineup? Dan Wilson's clueless. Dan Wilson is clueless. All right, Wimbledon bans everything. Yep. Which makes sense. They don't want anything overtaking it. I appreciate you a ton on that, Panthers. Happy 4th of July to you, man. But Rose Reyna should not be in the lineup today. I would have benched him and then suspended him for 1 game for what he did. You don't take 2 challenges in the first inning with nobody on base. Unless it's like blatantly obvious. Like the pitch is in the dirt. You don't do that. And screw over the rest of your teammates. Not in the first inning with nobody on. Did you try to go for the weather arrives? Yep. Happy 4th to you, Jerry. Appreciate you, man. 38th minute here. Most gets fired in the season. I'm going to say end of the season. They probably are, Vaughn. Yep. But that'll be fun during Euro 28. Oh, man. I mean, like, the patrons know. I mean, the people at Wimbledon know. Like, they get updates on their phones. They'll cheer for stuff. Morocco. Like, when Euro was in England in 21, the final was in England in 21, and Wimbledon final was the same day. Yeah, they got updates. Long through ball there, but Crepeau easily corrals it. Hasn't been much during this one. Bit of a scuffle breaking out here between Hakimi and Larea. Getting into it here, and ref's got to sort things out. Some more shoves. Boje getting into it alongside El Anawi. Manifesting the expansion super capital. I would love that. I would love that. Referee finally gets things under control. DeFugerol wants VAR for a shove by Hakimi. Referee trying to get order back into this match. There has not been much in this one. The pace has definitely slowed down. For a lively start for Canada, it's not been much these last 20 minutes, for being honest. That might waken it up a little bit. Yellow card here for Hakimi. So he'll go into the books. They might get Larea as well for that shove. Let's check this again. Hakimi, yeah, shove in the back. Shove Larea there senselessly. No reason for that. It's getting real and raw. Yes, it is. Yeah, issue a warning. Yeah, Morocco's at plus 145. They haven't looked great. Especially now that Sabari's out, I'm not sure they're going to get one past. How's Billy was 4th of July to Canada, Morocco. Yep. So keep me in the books for that shove. They'll get a yellow. Larea gets a yellow as well for retaliation. Sort of tries to bring order into this match. Well, that livened things up, because right now it has not been great, but maybe that'll liven things up. Midfield circle, Johnson juggles it on his head. Tries to play it off on the right side. He cannot. It's intercepted. Mazarawi gets there. He'll play it. Taken down. Free kick for Canada. Taken down by Elkaus. Yeah, Waka's a good... Yeah, Waka's a very good target. I would want him, too, on the D-backs. He's like one of the few guys I'd be comfortable buying. It's one of the very few guys I'd actually be comfortable with buying. Long ball here by Canada. Trying to play it down the right side here. We'll go well back to Bonu. There's no one there. 3-0 is the first half. Yeah, it's been scrappy. 4th of July, green card of Jesse Marsh. Look at Jesse Marsh just keeps talking about Team USA. Like, even though, like, completely unprompted. It's like that Twitter meme, like, I just want to reiterate, I'm not mad. Please don't put in that there, he got mad. You know, Waka, he'd be a great target for a lot of teams. Morocco at the back here on the right side. Jump to the keeper, Bonu. Bonu. Plays it right side. Jump. Back to Bonu. Bono gives it off on the left side in his own half. Mazarawi. Back to his keeper, Bono. Right side, Jop. Cross midfielder on the right looking for the turn. Not there. We'll go back in his own half. Alao. 1-2 back right side of Jop in his own half. Down the right side, Eustachio gets a foot on that one. That goes right back to Morocco in their own half. Bosniak's hold off to Chapman. I wouldn't do it. Morocco across the field. Take the ball. There is Diaz to win a free kick. And a yellow card issue. That's number 4. Already in this match. For stopping an attack. There's no play on the ball. Diaz is having his jersey held by Eustachio. But it was the second one by David. They played the advantage on the Eustachio tug. But then David just completely corralled him. 4 yellows already this half. Free kick Morocco here. Midfield circle, Hakimi to take. Hakimi feeds it right side of the box. Headed into the 6, cleared by DeFugero. Morocco trying to keep it in play. David wins the header. We'll try to play it left side, intercepted. Onai gets there. 1-2 back to Onai on the right side. Play into the attacking third. Taking the ball by DeFugero. Thrown from Morocco on the right side. In the attacking third. American flag. I should do that. Let me just make sure they have that. Flag of the day. Another yellow card. The challenge from behind. Onai taking out Larea. That is now 5 yellow cards in this match. We're looking at an 06 repeat right now. If you know, you know. How's it going, Scott? Appreciate you being here, man. It was. I'm guessing it's our flag of the day, right? It's got to be flag of the day. Probably about 5 minutes of added time, I would guess. We'll be 6 minutes of added time with all the stoppages and the yellows. Morocco left side, top of the box. Not a good ball by Elkaus. Bit behind his man. Canada intercepts. Canada down the right side. Trying to get around Mazraoui. Cannot. Mazraoui wins a throw nicely. Mazraoui throwing at midfield. Yeah, props, absolutely. Both managers get yellow. I'm going to say fiction on that. Throw on left side. Morocco. Headed away by Johnston. Back to midfield. Taking off the ball. Free kick Morocco. Challenge from behind there by David. He's got to be careful. He's on a yellow. Was late. Stepped on his foot. Onai went down and... It's on our 4th of July. Oh, wait. 4th of July. Okay, then I got to... Wait, scroll down for it. Wait, I'm on desktop. I'm not sure. Yeah, I do it on desktop, so I'm not sure if it's on desktop. I'll figure it out during the halftime break. So many yellows, that's the 4th official sprint to a local Staples to restock. Canna throwing right side. Eustachio. Like, props on this game? Right now, I like no goals. Right now, I like no goals. Taken down here, Alal wins a free kick in his own half. So I have a glance, the scroll on my phone, but this one I do through a computer. So that might be why. I see it under the scroll one for gifts. I see it under that. Here's the original. I'm not sure if it's the... It might be the original. It might be the original. Corcus Rescue Game a 5 right now? Yeah, I would say... I'd say under. I'd say under like 9.5. I'll go under 9.5 on that one. Canada right side here. I'll go under 9.5. Although I say... Try to get a run around LL, cleared away by Mazraoui. Back to Canada in their own half. Yeah, I'll go under on corners, 9.5. Left his car running while burglarizing, and his car was stolen during the crime. Beautiful. I love stupid people. On the left side here, Larea. Edge of the box on the left side. Back up top, Eustachio. 1-2 pass, looking for Larea in the box. Intercepted by Boje. Boje plays it down the right side. Crossfit field. Chance of Morocco. It's a good run. They can switch the play here. Bit of a slow ball, bit of a slow switch where they find El Caus. El Caus, top of the box on the left side. He'll play it back to midfield now. And then take it off from behind, El-Anawi. Good challenge there by David. It's a bit of a slow build up there. Clemens somewhere all right. Yeah, burglarception. Burglary with another burglary. Morocco right side at midfield. 2 minutes of added time remaining. El-Anawi in the midfield circle. He'll play it right side. Let's see where it's at. Yep. It's just the first setting. Yep. El-Anawi, midfield circle. I'll switch your left side. Hello. Buy or sell. Well, you're not selling. I know that much. Mazraoui back to his keeper here, Bonu. Jop gives it off down the right side. 1-2 across midfield. Ricochets out off Eustachio. Thrown from Morocco in the attacking half. That's not believable at all, Joe. What was the injury? We saw what happened with him in the Rose, right? Yeah. Didn't mess up a lot of other people. I mean, Schwarber looks fine. Schwarber doesn't look messed up. And Eduardo Rodriguez pitched World Baseball Classic. He's playing at a Cy Young level right now. If he was in the AL, he'd be the Cy Young favorite. Heavy challenge there by Morocco as Tafudrell clears another yellow card issued. That's number 6. That's El Caus. The Fudrell went down trying to clear that ball. Just shoved him in the face. How's it going, Andrew Griffin? Appreciate you being here. Ooh, plus 178. I'll take the under, yeah. I'll take the under. The game slowed down. A lot of the corner kicks came in the first 10 minutes. It slowed down. I'll take the under on that one, Scott. Those are really good odds, actually. 6 yellow cards. There you go. Appreciate you, Ninja Carpet. Happy 4th of July to you, man. Canada free kick that should take us to the end of the half. This feels like 2006 deja vu right now. We'll go to halftime. We got some penalty cards? I don't even know, but we've surpassed that. 6 yellow cards, no goals. It's been that kind of match. 4 players on a yellow for Morocco, 2 for Canada. We go to halftime. Valentolios, I think you can. If I'm not getting 5 more corner kicks, no, I do not. Nope, I do not. I'll take the under on that one, Scott. I'll take the under. A lot of the corners came for Canada in the first, 10 minutes. Worst first half of World Cup to watch so far? No, Mexico, South Korea was worse. This is, funny bad. This is funny bad. All good, Billy. Appreciate you, man. We'll go to a halftime break here. See you guys in 14 minutes. Canada, Morocco, tied at nothing. 4-2 Morocco leads on yellow cards. No changes at the halftime break for either side. Morocco going left to right this half. Canada right to left. Not much in that first half from an attacking standpoint, unless you mean attacking the players themselves, as there were 6 yellow cards issued, 4 against Morocco, 2 against Canada. So we'll start the second half here. Morocco going left to right. Canada right to left. Again, the big storyline this game, besides the cards, is that Sabari, the best player on Morocco, who has about half the goals in Morocco has scored so far this tournament, so good up top, had to leave due to a hamstring injury. Rahimi in his place. Canada still has all 5 subs remaining. As we start the second half here down in Houston on this 4th of July weekend. Morocco down the right side, cleared by Defougerol, throw-in for Morocco on the right side. And for sure, has been here. We're going to be on the call for France-Paraguay later today as well. Winner goes on to the quarterfinals. Take on the winner of that France-Paraguay match. Canada looking for their first ever appearance in the quarterfinals. Morocco looking to make it for the 2nd consecutive World Cup. Canada on the right side. Pass by Buchanan blocked. Morocco get it back in midfield. Looking to switch the play here down the right side. They'll play a switch down the right. It's a good switch. It finds Hakimi. Hakimi, good first touch into the box. Hakimi cuts back inside. Trying to stay on the ball here, Hakimi. Hakimi going down the right. Intercepted by Larea, but cleared away. And a thrown from Morocco into the box on the right side. Yeah, yep. It's risky, yep. I know it. Well, I thought it's no more than 5 corners. Right? Because either way, we should. I think it's gonna be okay. Cross in, well, that's going to be a throw-in on the right side. Hakimi. Do the throw again after Larea blocks it. We'll go backwards here. Al-Anawi. Space closing down. Good chase by Oluwase. We'll have to go back to midfield as a result. Al-Al. Plays it left side. Mezraoui. Mezraoui will get it back in his own half. We'll go back to Bonu. Bonu plays it right side to his center back. Jop. Onai back to Jop. How much time left? Oh, we just started the second half. Intercepted here by Canada. Oluwase. Pass deflected in the box. Gets it back. Oluwase. That cross deflected out of play. Corner kick for Canada. Corner kick for Canada here. Eustachio thought there was a foul beforehand. I said we're under 9.5 right now. Oh, all good. All good. So corner kick here. But he might have been offside. Oluwase might have been offside on that initial feed. Morocco not going to get the call. So we'll take the corner here. Eustachio from the left flag. The 6th corner of the match, all from Canada. Eustachio will go short on this corner. Buchanan back to Eustachio, left side of the box. Going back up top, Ahmed. Ahmed plays it top of the box. Larea switching the play right side. Cross in. Defougerol gets a foot on it, but it's well over the bar. Goal kick for Morocco. You're not going to get the offside. It should have been offside, but Morocco does clear the danger. They will get a goal kick. Down the right side here. They go quick off the goal kick. On the right side. Good run here trying to get around Defougerol. Taken down. That's going to be a free kick. Defougerol, heavy challenge there. That's a yellow. Number 7 of the match. No complaints with that one. Heavy slide challenge there. Stopping that run on the right side. Defougerol goes into the books. As Rahimi does well. Out-muscling him, and Defougerol was late. Did not get the ball. Hit the foot. It's fortunate that wasn't red. Studs were up. Yeah, you know, a polymarket probably, Michael, is probably odds for everything. Twins up 5-0 on the Yanks. Jeez. So free kick here, Morocco on the right side. Hakimi to take. A lot of cards this match, yep. Hakimi from the right side. He'll go to the top of the box. One-time shot! What a set piece! What a goal! Oh, nay! Oh, nay! Oh, nay! Goal! Morocco! What a set piece! You couldn't draw it up any better than that! Hakimi on the free kick played a ground ball to the top of the box. Onai, one time, bottom right corner. Oh my goodness. What a goal. Onai, Onai, goal, Morocco. What a set piece. The top of the box unguarded. Onai just comes streaking in top of the box. One-time finish. Somehow was not blocked. Got it through the legs of Oluwase and his own player, Rahemi. And what a finish by Onai. Oh my. His first of this World Cup. Phenomenal set piece. And Morocco in front. The Fujirol foul was a great run down the right side. The Fujirol foul sets up the free kick. And they've worked on that on the training ground, you could tell, for a while. Beautiful. Beautiful stuff for Morocco. We have a goal in this match, 50 minutes in. Morocco in front 1-0. Canada have not been good this World Cup when playing from behind. It's now the third time in 5 matches this World Cup they've been behind. I'm not crazy about that, Blue Bean. Not crazy about that. Anytime you get government interference with that, I'm not crazy about it. Now Morocco in their own half here again. Morocco going left to right. Canada right to left. Morocco, when they score first this World Cup, they've been very good. Canada on the back foot for the third time in 5 matches this tournament. We saw the USA go out in the round of 16 in 1994 on July 4th. Canada, the round of 16, going to avoid a similar fate as the host nation with a chance for Canada. Right side taking the ball, and Mazraoui tries to clear back to the top of the box. Larea wins the header, but it's not a great header. Morocco still in possession here in their own half, and they will take it down the right side. Morocco, good run down the right side. Hakimi. Hakimi with the pace gets around Ahmed. Hakimi with the pace around Ahmed. He cuts back inside on Ahmed. Taken down. No call. Ahmed, good recovery there. Good recovery there for Ahmed. Canada now across the field, left side. Larea. Yeah, that's what you know, Michael. Yep. This match in Houston. Next match is in Philly. The France-Paraguay match is in Philly. Might things open up a little bit more this half? Seems like good runs by both sides this half. A lot livelier than the first. Hakimi to take the throw from Morocco in his own half on the right side. I'll just throw it deep into the attacking half. Flag was up for offside anyways. On that throw, and Rahemi was off for Canada. Get 285. We'll do 50 on the last. On the condition I finish the album. Yep, we'll do that. We'll do that. Yes, we're going to the bracket. Yep. Every games tonight? Yes. Yeah, we should be doing OT for the games tonight. Don't make any promises, but 90% sure we're going to do OT. Diaz, midfield, on the right side. Gives it off Onai. We got to hit 300 this stream for the live edit, but we will do pizza Sunday night. We'll do pizza Sunday night. Hakimi, back in his own box for Jop. Jop, right side Hakimi. Boje. So 1-2 back to Hakimi. Just outside his own box. Play it to his center back here. They'll switch to play left side. Yeah, super sub time, yep. So Michael's at the last 15 if we get to 285. Morocco will try to clear their lines. Unable to do so, taking on the ball by Larea. Larea, overlapping run, Oluwase. Oluwase, cross in. Morocco gets there first. And they'll clear it. Hakimi gets it to midfield. It's a good run there. It's a great first touch. Morocco can go down the right side. Good ball there. Great ball into the box. Cross in. Block corner kick. The first for Morocco this match. Rahemi wins the corner. Was a great run by Diaz. Diaz to Rahemi. Or no, sweet. Yep. First corner of the match for Morocco. We'll have it on the right side here. There you go, Samaria. Hakimi to take. From the right flag. Donate 250. I'm proud of you. Donate 250. Corner in. Canna gets a foot on it. Back to Morocco. The edge of the box on the right side. Cross in to the far post. Trying to keep that in play. Too much on that one. Al tries to keep it in play. He will be unable to do so. It's running out of room there with Buchanan closing in. Goal kick for Canada. Coldest July day in 5 years, man. 7 quarters out, yep. It was a crazy 4th of July presidential card fan. It was a crazy one. So repeats eligible. We're live bet eligible as well. Which we'll do that Sunday night. Going into Monday. The Fujiro. Sunday going into Monday. Or Monday going into Tuesday. Let me just double check. Yeah, Sunday going into Monday we do that. Sunday going into Monday we do the live edit. If we hit it. On the left side here, Johnston. Or Stakio, I should say, cleared away. Canna throw at midfield on the left side. Larea to take. Larea. Play it down the left. Eustachio. Back to Larea. They'll go back in their own half now with the Fujiro. To the midfield circle for Bombito. And Canna going right to left, Morocco left to right. Canna right side here, Johnston. It's a poor ball to Johnston. Morocco intercepts. Try to play a 1-2 down the left flank on a counterattack. Bombito gets there first, though. He'll go back for Crepo. Canna midfield. Try to play a long throw for Oluwase. Head away by Morocco. Jop wins the header. Back to midfield here. To Fujiro. Overhead kick by Segur. The direction of no one, though. We'll go back to Morocco. They'll play back to the keeper, Bonu. Will that be half off? I don't hate that idea, actually. I don't hate that idea. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. Why not? We'll do that. Ball down the left side here for Canada. Ahmed. A lot of pace on that. When he looks for a cross in, it's blocked and a corner kick. Number 8 of the match. 7 for Canada. Ahmed does well to chase that one down, keep that in play, and Boje has to block it out. Still waiting for the ISBN to process, man. Hopefully process soon. So corner on the left. Eustachio to take. Eustachio. Corner kick to the far post. Fujiro wins the header. Then cleared by Morocco. Thrown for Canada. On the right side in the attacking third. Right at the edge of the box. Segur to take. Now he'll lay it off for Johnston. Johnston going to try to work this long into the box. Johnston. From the right side. The throw-in. Header won by Mazarawi. Back to the top of the box. Eustachio plays it back to Johnston on the header on the right side. I'll go to Eustachio, edge of the box, right side. Heavy ball, though. And Eustachio tries to boot it to Segur. It's won by Morocco. They'll try to clear it, and they do. Elkaus clears it back to Canada. Pass takes a deflection. Thrown for Canada on the right side. Segur will take the throw, go backwards to Bombito. Bombito go back to his keeper here, Crepo. That's good, engine car fan. That's good. It isn't too bad. It's not as bad as I would have thought. Stoppage here as Mazarawi was taken down on the right side. Buchanan taking down Mazarawi, trying to win that ball down the right flank. Free kick for Morocco in their own half. Before the foul, he was offside anyway. Buchanan was offside. He was shoved in the back by Alal. But Buchanan was offside before the foul by Alal. So Morocco free kick. Ooh, I would probably say, at least I could tune out Eye on the Table. I could tune it out. I'm not sure I could tune out Mustaine talking about it. But it just goes background noise at that point. They're trying to draw the foul on that one, NJ Carfin. They're trying to draw the foul. Eustachio, midfield going right side. Cleared by Morocco. Chasing that one down for Canada. Larea will go back to his keeper here. Crepo. Crepo plays it right side in his own half. We'll go back to Crepo here. 2 to 3 inches of rainfall. That's, I think New York needs that right now. Bombito. To Fougerolles now. Plays it left side, Segur. And Canada made a lot of lineup changes. You're seeing the absence of Kone, that injury against Qatar. You're seeing his absence, how it's really halted Canada's attack. They've only got 1 goal in the last 3 matches, including this one. Looks so lively in the midfield, Crepo. A centralized position. It just hasn't been that way since his absence. There will be a double sub for Morocco in a little bit. Amran Bot and Talabi will come on. So Morocco with a free kick as Boje gets taken down. On the table or Saint Agresser? I brought it was Saint Agresser. And what Ola was saying, well, will be a double sub here for Morocco. Boje comes off. He'll be one of the subs. And Talabi will enter the match. 62nd minute. El Kaus on a yellow card. He'll be the other sub. With some legs in the midfield. And a new forward up top. 2 subs remaining for Morocco. Morocco going left to right. Canada right to left. It's a good ball down the right side. Chance for Morocco already off the sub. Rahebi switches to play left side. It's a poor switch. Behind his man on the left side. They have the numbers. Mazraoui gets it back at midfield for Morocco on the left side. Mazraoui plays it left flank. Onai plays it overlapping run left side, looking for a cross in. Trying to get around Buchanan. Edge of the box left side. Cross in. Not a lot of height on anyone. Fougerolles clears. Top of the box still falls right back to Morocco. Talabi. Right side, Diaz. 1-2. Back heel flick. Clever one by Talabi. Trying to feed it to Diaz, but cleared away by Canna. I'd probably go Saint Agresser. Yeah, we'll see on that one, Scott. Fingers crossed. On the right side, Jupp. Play to midfield. So 1-2 down the right side. Good ball there. Staying on side here on the right side. Diaz, edge of the box, right side. Diaz, cross in, deflected by Canada, and cleared by Segur back to midfield. Canada in their own half now. Ahmed taken up by Mazraoui. Foul. Morocco free kick. Or Amrabat, I should say. Taken up by Amrabat. So Morocco free kick in the attacking half on the right side. Remember, to rate today's game on the Rate Game app, I can confirm that the Cabo Verde match, highest rated game of this World Cup, and I cannot disagree with that. Morocco working the back off the free kick. Amran Bot. Back to Jupp. We'll go back to his skipper, Bonu. Amran Bot. 1-2 back on the right side for Jupp. To the keeper, Bonu. See if Canada starts pressing their line a little bit as Morocco work on the back here. Amrabat. El-Anawi back to Amrabat. Centralized location in his own half. Now they'll play it across the midfield circle. It's a good ball now. Through ball down the center of the pitch. No foul. Was being dragged to the ground, but no call. Onai one of the foul. Rahemi one of the foul, I believe. He's not going to get it. Canada now in the attacking half. I'll go back to the midfield circle here. Bombito to Fujiro. Ball left side. Not the best ball, but good for such right. Ahmed keeps it in play. Ahmed down the left side. Ahmed looking for a run. He gets around Diaz nicely. Plays the overlap on the left side. Larea. Gonna wave off the corner. Handball, it looks like. Well, he's offside beforehand. The overlapping run, offside before the handball. Larea couldn't time the run properly there. You know, the Mariners offense needs a spark. 66th minute here. Off the free kick, Morocco booted deep. Had it won by Canada, try to get in their own half. Morocco get it back, deflected off of Ahmed. Morocco throwing on the right side at midfield. Hakimi takes it quick. 1-2 back to Hakimi. And he'll play it back. It's a dangerous back pass. To Bono. Bono has to come off his line. It's not a great ball. With pressure applied by Canada. David applying the pressure. Now Canada try to play it in. Cleared away, then a foul. That could be a yellow. Yeah, that's a heavy challenge there. So Laren just entered the match. Immediately makes contact with Bonu. The keeper got there first. And then he just bowled him over, stepped on his weak foot. Easy call there. And the sub, it happened off screen, but immediately Laren gets a yellow. Oluwase is off. Make that 8 yellow cards. A lively way to go the hydration break. More trustworthy source. You know, Guja's never wrong. He's just early. He's never wrong. Another yellow. And that was the right call. Very late. Stepped on him. At the hydration break here. Morocco up 1-0. We're going to make it to the quarterfinals for the second straight World Cup. And the second time ever. Morocco, prior to 2022, had only made it to the knockout rounds once. They've now become a world football power. Yeah, just tell them to cool it. Yeah, Laren, I mean, he went heavy on that one. Went really heavy on that one. Well, that's got to be big money, yep. Still does not compare to what we saw in 2006. The Battle of Nuremberg. One of the wildest matches in World Cup history. 4 red cards, 16 yellow cards. So we're halfway there on the yellows. From that insane match in 06. And right now we're at the hydration break. 1-0 the score. Will be live for France-Paraguay later today That match at 5 o'clock Eastern Time. He's going to re-record that stream when the time comes. Back on our way here. Morocco going left to right. The set piece goal from Onai on the feed from Hakimi. The difference in this one so far. Canada has not really come that close to scoring since the first 10 minutes. They have 4 subs remaining. I'll get a moment of brilliance here. Otherwise, Jesse Marsh's side. It's a successful World Cup for Canada by every measure. You won a knockout game. You qualified out of the group. Got 4 points in group play. Made your host nation proud. If it's the end of the run, undoubtedly a success for Canada. Making history, inspiring future generations. They have 20 minutes to keep this run going. Morocco, if they go out, beat the Netherlands with success, but you figure this would be a bit disappointing. I'll go out against Canada. But right now, on the front foot, up 1-0. And a game with 8 yellow cards so far. Bonu out the back here. Bonu in his own box. Play it right side to his center back. Jupp, right side Hakimi. We kind of qualify as the host nation. Morocco, they're darn good. Morocco is like legitimately. They qualify like legitimately. They're the best team in Africa. But when on the draw, immediately Morocco scores. Yep. Sort of a few chances today. Canada throwing here on the left side. Larea throws it to midfield and I'll pull the throw-in back. Larin tries to play to midfield. It's won by Morocco. Play a ball down the right side here to Fudral. Chases. I'll just play it back to his keeper here. Going back to Crepo. Crepo goes right side. Bombito. Bombito threw ball down the right. Too heavy on that pass. Trying to play Johnston down the right side. He can't get there in time. Morocco throwing at midfield. 73rd minute here. Morocco throwing left side. Taken out a play by Canada once again. Buchanan on the takeout. Morocco throw midfield left side. Yeah, a lot of yellow this match. Yep, a lot of yellow. Most yellow cards in a match this World Cup. And it's not compared to the Battle of Nuremberg, but is a game that will go down in history when all is said and done as a fun little trivia question. The most caution game at this World Cup. I don't think anything's going to come close, and there might be some more in this. Morocco heads it back to their keeper here with Larin chasing. Al heads it back. Go quickly here with Amrabat. Amrabat in his own half. Plays it right side Hakimi. Hakimi down the right wing. Not a great ball. Goes out of play. Thrown here for Canada. They'll play quickly at midfield. Larea plays it Larin. Top of the box. Looking for a turn. Not there. We'll go back to the midfield circle here. Segur now left side Larea. Larea back to midfield to Fudral. To Fudral. Left side Segur. Segur looks to switch the play to the right side. Now play it off to Bombito in the midfield circle on the right side. Bombito plays it down the right wing. Buchanan looking for a run here. He gets taken out of play. We'll win a throw-in on the right side. Johnston could work this one long into the box. He's done it a couple times today. Hasn't worked out yet, but he can reach from this distance. Right on the edge of the box for this throw-in on the right side. Johnston to take. Long throw. Header won by Morocco. Mazarawi wins the header. Second ball cross in. Punched away by Bonu. Top of the box. Kind of keeps it in play. Left side edge of the box. Ahmed. Cross in. Head away easily by Jupp. Can't clear his lines though. Onai. He can't clear it. And now Eustachio. He'll try a shot. He's dragged down. We'll have a free kick on the edge of the box in a centralized position. So Eustachio gets dragged down. Free kick for Canada. The challenge from behind by Amrabat. Start outside the box, so no penalty. I'm going to say fact, Rob. If it goes extra time, I'm going to say fact. If it doesn't, I'm going to go fiction. Should I tell you your birthday? Happy birthday, man. That'd be a fun birthday if the USA wins. Be a fun birthday. My teams have never let me down my birthday because August 1st is like the best time for a birthday because there's no sports going on. Like, I can never have... It would suck my birthday fell during football Sunday, but like, oh yeah, the Jaguars just let me down my birthday. Like, I don't go to school during my birthday. I don't have sports on my birthday. That's the best. Who will take this free kick? Maybe the best scoring chance for Canada today. Yeah, winner plays Paraguay or France. I would think that'd be France, but you never know. It's a pro-Canadian crowd here. At least that's what it's going into. There's no debate. You're going for goal from here. It's a centralized position, top of the box. 18 yards out. I mean, you could not ask for a better free kick spot. David and Ahmed standing over this one. Canada with a 3-man wall to shield the Moroccan 5-man wall, plus the man lying underneath. Talabi is laying underneath the wall for Morocco. A lot of bodies up there. David a take, and that's quite poor. Not even close. It was always going high. It was always going high. David took it. Trying to go left side, but that was always going high. Not even remotely close to the target. Quite poor on that set piece. A wasted opportunity. You have to wonder if that was the moment. Larea will come off on a yellow card. Ahmed comes off. Double sub here for Canada. Coming on. I figure Promise David's got to be one of them, right? And Schaffelberg. Yeah, Promise David. He's been so lively off the bench. Schaffelberg as well comes on. Promise David. Some phenomenal moments of brilliance off the bench this World Cup, especially that final match against Switzerland. Shot here. That one saved right away. Corner kick. Corner left side for Canada. 9th one of the match. Their 8th. Buchanan let it fly. A knuckler from 30 yards out. And Bonu taking no chances. Corner left side. Yeah, that was not a good free kick, Thomas. Yep. Also get fun with it. That's a good time. That's a good one. That's low stakes. That's a fun one. Like, summer birthdays are the best. Eustachio to take from the left flag. Eustachio. Ball in. Cleared by Morocco. To the near post. There was no one there. Promise to play professionally? Yes, he does. He's 25 years old. He plays in Belgium. He plays in Belgium. I like him a lot. Chance to no more corners? You never know. You never know. There's about 15 minutes left. It could happen. Free kick Morocco in the 80th minute. Might be sweating out a little bit, but... It's funny because Morocco's only had 1. Canada's got 8 today. It's really just one team doing it. I never would have thought it'd be Canada being the one. Morocco going left to right here, throwing here in the 80th minute. The U.S. wins it. Upset? No. No, it's 50-50. If they make it past the quarters, it'd be an upset. So if they make it past the quarters, it'd be an upset. But Belgium, it's a toss-up. This would be an upset. Canada being Morocco would be an upset. They limit offside would be like a basketball game? No. It'd actually make it worse. If it wasn't for offside, you would just have strikers poaching the entire time. And the game would just be 5 defenders in the box, 5 attackers in the box. It would just be like a nightmare. Free kick here, right side, David. Back to the other box, right side. Cross in, head away. El Anawi wins the header. Clears his lines, back to Canada at midfield. Well, back to the keeper, Crepeau. Morocco has 2 shots, yep. One of them, the difference. To do this without Sabari. So remember, Sabari got injured the 10th minute with a hamstring injury. Morocco, counter-attack. They can play it down the right side. It's a good ball. Chance here for the dagger. Chance here. Diaz comes back inside. Feeds in. We're 2-0. Diaz, the cutback on the counter-attack. Onai, his second. And surely the goal that puts Morocco through to the quarterfinals. Onai with the goal. Onai. The beautiful counterattack, switching it left to right. Diaz, a great cutback as the space was closing down. And Onai with a great finish, top right corner. Onai stepping up today. No goals the first 4 matches. 2 goals today in the second half. And the goal that should send Morocco to the quarterfinals for the 2nd straight year. Yeah, let's say top shelf on that one, Thomas. I meant to say top shelf. I was like, oh crap. But a great switch there, and then Diaz cutting back inside on Segur. They played Segur instead of Cornelius. The cutback, and Onai, top right corner. That should do it. Onai gets his brace. Yeah, I meant to say we're top shelf. Like, I would say top shelf. It almost came out as we're tied. But we're good. Just put a bet under 1.5 goals. Every time you place a bet, it just doesn't work out. Onai should give us our first quarterfinalist of this World Cup. If it is Morocco-France, and again, we don't want to look ahead, but if it is Morocco-France, that will be a cracking match. If France takes care of business against Paraguay, as we think they should, it will be an absolutely cracking match. Long free kick here by Canada, head away by Morocco, back to the midfield circle. They'll go left side, Eustachio. Eustachio goes up top. David tries a shot, it's blocked. Morocco clears. Canada get it back, top of the box, left side. Schaffelberg, cross in. No one there, it's saved by Bonu. Very good, Thomas, yeah. Sometimes like you just like, you go on autopilot, it's like, yeah. Schaffelberg, a poor cross. Now Morocco. On the left side. Canada need a miracle at this point. And whether the 2 or no one, France can win 4-1 against Morocco? I think you underestimate Morocco. Morocco's a darn good team. Morocco's number 7 in the world. They took the Netherlands down to the wire. They won that game. We're 15 away from a live edit because Michael's going with the other 15. Canada down the right side here. Cross in. No one there. Bonu gets there. Will throw it deep immediately. Now, Morocco's a darn good team. They're not going to lose 4-1 to France. Sabari's healthy. They're not losing 4-1 to France. On the right side here, Onai. Header in! Off the crossbar! Canada lazy getting back, and Onai, the cross to Rahemi. In the box. He beat Crapo, and off the cross for Canna. Switches it down the left side. They go quickly here. David on the left. Cross in. Cleared behind by Morocco, and that will be a corner kick. It's Buchanan able to win that corner on the cross. I think he will be before that, M. Corral. I do think the Braves will bounce back. Me 3 bets under 100, man. Morocco with to pay $450, yeah. So that will break the corner kick bet. Sorry about that one, Scott. Took the 85th minute. Took till the 85th minute on that one. Buchanan plays the left side of the box. David overlapping run. Schavelberg. Cross in, head away. Stays with Canna on the left side, though. Back heel flick on the overlapping run, left side. Promise David. Schavelberg cross in. No one there. Segur tries to feed it down the right post. Mazarawi intercepts. Clears it. Yeah, rip Canna, yep. Canna in the attacking half here. Eustachio. Ball down the right side. Yeah, very close, Scott. Yep. Can't win them all. Can't win them all. That's a bummer. Big day yesterday, though. Big day yesterday. Yeswell played a hard enough round? Nope. Had a big day yesterday. I think we won't get another corner the rest of the match. Just missed it. If they call the offside, we would have been fine. They call the offside in the 57th minute, we would have been fine. Subs here from Morocco to finish this one off. See this result through. Samier comes on. Aguirre comes on as well. Meanwhile, double sub for Canada as well. Segur and Buchanan come off. Onai and Jop come off. For Morocco. Here you go, Scott. The Midas touch is gone. Free kick in for Canada. Punched away by Bonu. Let me just get these subs in really quickly. Samier enters the match. Aguirre enters the match. Well, Bonu is down. Free pieces are in these World Cup games. Oh, that's great. How do we tell him? Wait, I'm an idiot. I just realized something. Why the... Wait. No, hang on. My bad. My bad. Hang on. Jump is out. Who else did I say was out? I think Elanawi's out, right? No, he's sitting. Sort of this guy's. Let me just get these subs in. It was... Onai on the brace comes off. Onai on the brace is off. No subs for Canada. Nelson comes on for the first time this World Cup. As does Osorio. Buchanan off. Segur off. And not having Davies really hurts Canada. You can see Canada in the midfield not having... You said it for Canada, therefore the world. Yep. Not having Davies, not having Konier really hurts them in the midfield. You're seeing it today for Canada. Osorio, the 34-year-old, you wonder if this is final World Cup. He'll come on, and then Nelson, the 23-year-old, his first appearance at a World Cup. Yeah, I should. Yeah, you should do that, Banjo. Yep, I should do that. 89th minute here. The officials from the East. They could. So Nelson, his first appearance of this World Cup. Osorio could be his last time suiting up for Canada, potentially. The Toronto FC midfielder. Canadian legend. Half volley, that shot there. Blocked. Osorio. Cleared by Morocco. Get a word on stoppage time in a bit. I would fancy about 6 minutes. Valzina, yeah, he'll sign with someone. He's 40. Yeah, he's going to sign with someone. Absolutely. I could see Miami. I could absolutely see Miami signing him. For MLS, I could see that. I could see Inter Miami doing it. Cross into the box for Canada. We'll go to stoppage time. 8 minutes of added time. 8 minutes for Canada to somehow pull one back. Pull two back. Otherwise, their most successful World Cup will come to an end on America's Independence Day. Cross in the box. Stays with Laren. Laren was offside. Morocco free kick. That's the most likely. Yeah, I can't think of any other ones. Looks like they had like Datsa More or something. Valzina's the most overrated athlete in all of sports. What? You do realize like no one knew about him until a month ago. What? The most overrated. It's a 40-year-old keeper. He's really good. Worse than Otani? How is Otani overrated? Choked when it... What? Choked when it mattered most? How did he choke? He kept him in the game. He played out of his mind. He made like 10 saves. He played out of his mind. He saved like multiple breakaways on Messi. On good shots too. Al-Anawi gives it off. They look to clear. Taking off the ball there. Morocco boots it away. Kind of throwing here. Nelson. Left side to Fujiro. Edge of the box on the left side, Schaffelberg. It was 6-7 versus 1, yeah. On the left side here, Nelson. Cleared away, corner kick. They don't have Donna Summer. They should. They don't have Donna Summer. I think Heaven Knows would be a great pick for them. If they had Donna Summer, I would count that. You kind of figure out second advance. Nope. No, Morocco's just a class above. And without Davies and without Cognier, they were in trouble. Keeper came off his line for that one. Crepo came into the box for that, but it goes out of play. Goal kick. You know, Zita's going to be like, he could win the top goalie. He could literally be in line for the top goalie. How's it go, Matthew? Yep, someone doing 250. It's crazy. Crazy. You know, there was a missed call. Yeah, Messi, there was a missed call with that. I thought it was very similar to the challenge. I thought it should have been a yellow. I thought it should have been a yellow. Like, any props for the next game? France, Paraguay. I don't like Paraguay to score. I don't think Paraguay scores. So I would play that. I don't know what the line is on that, but I would say Paraguay to not score. That's a poor pass there by Crepo. Goes out for a throw in Morocco. Yeah, blue could be, yeah. Yeah, they'll probably never add that, but blue, yeah, that counts. ML65 counts. Yeah, Joe just at 6-6 hot dogs. Hopefully he took the under on that. I said he was not going to get to 70. I was like, in that heat wave, there's no chance he gets 70. Like, that's an insanely high number. He's not getting 70. Hopefully you played that, like I told you to yesterday. I'm going to check that out right. 3.5 minutes remaining here for Canada. Yeah, trashing Messi yesterday. Minstory made him eat the word. Yeah, he played out his mind yesterday. A goal and an assist. Yeah, 18 times champ. No matches. Nope. Left side, Schaffelberg cross in. Corner kick blocked by Hakimi. Right, Canada played well. Yeah, it was a great run. To make round of 16, they exceed expectations, or met them at least. At the very least, they met expectations. Off the corner here, Schavelberg cross in, trying to find the head of the keeper, Crepo. Go out for a throw-in. Even Holmes is better than Brady. Oh, I disagree on that one. On the right side, Osorio feeds the edge of the box, dispossessed there by Talabi. And no cleared for Morocco. Back to midfield, Nelson. Nelson switches to play. Schavelberg. Schavelberg cuts back inside. He's taken down. Wins a free kick. Dangerous spot for a free kick. They got to go relatively quickly here on this free kick. Eustachio and Nelson standing over this. Canada made it because they hosted. It's not because the field expanded. They made it because they hosted. They also would have qualified on CONCACAF. They made it in 22. When the field expanded. Or the field was still at 32, I should say. I don't think they did, Robbie. Eustachio. Standing over this free kick. He'll take it. Roll it off for Nelson. Nelson blocked by the wall. Schavelberg tries to get it, though. Crosses back in to the far post on the half volley. It goes wide. And Bonu with a huge celebration there. America. Yep, there you go. Took Brady 2. Yeah, he went 9-7. He had a winning record. Wait, so rings? By that logic, Trent Dilfer's a better one than Dan Marino. By that logic, Jim Kelly's a better quarterback than Brett Favre. Or Aaron Rodgers. And by that logic, Jim Kelly's a better quarterback than Aaron Rodgers. Joe Cap's a better quarterback than Warren Moon. By that logic. You can't exceed expectations. Yep. Well, I got very lucky that they were playing South Africa. And a good draw there. But still, you can only control who you can play against. Yeah, 38 fouls. Yeah, a lot of yellow cards. 8 yellow cards. 6 of them in the first half. Canada wins a throw in their own half. Johnson to take the throw. You have mentioned that. Yes, you have. Use Liberia flag. Nice. How many people know? How many know? Paraguay minus 170. France, they're 102.03 for plus 105. Ooh. Well, chance for Morocco, and that will do it. Off the counterattack. One more. David Diaz. Rahemi. Right off the counterattack. One more for good measure. Rahemi with the goal. I would go with that, Scott. Yep, plus 105. You do get the pizza. Yep, we get the pizza. It won't be for today. It'll be for tomorrow night. Be for tomorrow night. Yeah, I'll go that, Scott. I'll go that for plus 105. I'm fine with that, actually. I'm fine with that. Problem is that France, they could get more than 3. France could get more than 3. That's the only thing. Is that France, they've scored 3 in every match. They could get more than 3. But I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that bet, Scott. Let's go with that. Why not? Let's go with that. The last kick of the match. Diaz to Rahemi on the counterattack. And Morocco, 3 goals in the second half. Taking off the ball there was Osorio. And a great pass. Cool finish by Rahemi to the bottom right corner. Crepo has not done well today. I will say, Morocco has not a lot of chances. And Crepo, it's a little bit harsh, but you figure Crepo should have at least kept the score closer, considering how few chances Morocco's had. Paraguay, they have a defense. Yes, they do have a defense. Yep. Play not like us, that's kind of loses. Yeah, Paraguay's got a defense. Hasn't stopped France before, but I'll take it. I'll take that one. I will take that one, actually. 102.030 plus 105, I'll take that. I'll take it. Full time goes. Morocco for the second straight time advances to the quarterfinals of the World Cup. One of the 3 host nations is out. Canada's World Cup comes to an end in the round of 16. Yeah, Caillou is mad. 6.6 dogs per minute. Could have ever... Yeah, I doubt it could average 7 to 10 minutes. No, no chance. Not with the heat wave. No, not with the heat wave. Morocco 3, Canada nothing. Your final score here. A brace for Lonai. One more by Diaz to Rahemi, who played very well off the bench. Played very well off the bench. Coming in for Sabari. No Sabari, no problem. Morocco, 3-0. We'll go to Philadelphia in 2 hours for France-Paraguay, the second match of the day. I appreciate you guys a ton for tuning in. You guys have been awesome today. JG9 signing off. Well, I think we're doing OT tonight. We should be doing OT tonight. We should be doing OT. I'm not sure how late it's going to get. We should be doing OT. See you guys in 2 hours. Paraguay against France for the right to take on Morocco in the quarterfinals. See you guys.